In today's edition of Self Care Sunday, we are going to focus more on the Christmassy side of things. So, this is a self care day inspired by the Christmas holiday season. To start off this self care day, we want to keep things at a slow pace, no rushing. So, we would do a slow, cozy wake up, keep the lights low, turn on a Christmas playlist, maybe jazz, lo fi, or classic carols. Open the curtains and let a little sunlight in. Enjoy that morning quiet. And then a big glass of water plus light stretching in bed. So do some stretching, but you want to do it in bed because you don't want to rush your getting up process. Like you haven't officially started your day yet, and you want to just take things at a slow, comfortable pace. Um, you do want to move on into so after you do your stretching, you want to move into like a warm holiday drink and a comfort breakfast. Some hot cocoa or peppermint tea, and then an easy breakfast, maybe some cinnamon oatmeal, buttered toast with jam or waffles, or you want to maybe just do something that is your favorite. Eat somewhere that's cozy, maybe somewhere with a blanket, on the couch, or by the window, just somewhere that you enjoy and somewhere where you do feel cozy. And then after breakfast, we want to move into the winter reset shower. So, this would be a long, warm shower or bath if you want. You'll use a seasonal scent like vanilla, peppermint, cinnamon, or eucalyptus. Afterwards, you want to do lotion or oil plus fuzzy socks and comfy matching pajamas. And then we want to move into the clean space, calm mind portion. This would be like a light version of that, so you don't want to overdo it. 15 to 20-minute gentle tidiness. Only what makes you feel peaceful. So make your bed, wipe surfaces, toss trash, fold blankets, and cozy touches like candles, twinkly lights, holiday throw blankets. And then we're going to move into the Christmas movie or cuddle time portion. You can pick one of those, whichever one feels more exciting or feels more it's like something that you want to do. Maybe a nice holiday movie like Home Alone, The Holiday, Polar Express, Elf, a Hallmark movie. Something perhaps that you've seen before, but it's seasonal, so you only get to see it certain times out of the year. So focus more on something like that. Again, you want it to be something that you have seen before, but you don't watch it all of the time. Then you want a snack, something like popcorn, cookies, or a little charcuterie plate. And then you want to move into the comfort lunch portion of the day. And with this, you want to do maybe some tomato soup and grilled cheese, or baked potato, or leftover holiday food. This technically is before Christmas, so you wouldn't have any leftover holiday food, but maybe just something from earlier in the week. You want to maybe put your phone away as well while you eat. Just be fully present in the moment. Really really just be present. This is going to be present mode. And then you want to move into the holiday hobby hour of the day. So this doesn't have to be an hour, like a set time frame, but you do want to more so kind of lean towards it going to last like an hour or as close to an hour as possible. But again, you don't want to necessarily rush anything. So if it's longer than an hour, that is okay. Choose one relaxing activity. So this could be wrapping presents, even if it's just one present. And you could, if you do the one present, or if you do decide to do multiple presents, it's important that you really take your time on it. You're not trying to accomplish anything specific here, such as wrapping all of the presents. You want to just maybe focus on one present and put all of your effort into really wrapping it really nice, really neat, doing your best. And then if you feel like you want to do another present, go ahead and do another present afterwards. Some other options could be to make a simple ornament or a holiday craft. Journaling. So you could do a journal entry titled What I'm Grateful for This Year, plus what I'm releasing this year. So it's a nice activity where you can just kind of focus on what the upcoming year has, or more like a reflection on the past year, since we are getting close to the end of the current year. And then you want to maybe also consider a cozy game as an option as well. Maybe a crossword, Sudoku, Animal Crossing, etc. Something that you feel is a relaxing game, so not something that has a lot of action in it, such as a game that has a goal to win, but just something that you find more so relaxing. Also, after you choose whichever activity you want to do and focus on that for about that hour time frame, you then want to move into the sweet treat hot drink reset portion of the day. And with this, you can do cocoa, like refill your cocoa from earlier, or warm apple cider. Something small like a brownie bite, a gingerbread cookie, or chocolate. And then you want to move into the spa portion of the day. So this is going to be an at-home spa, of course, because this is a self-care day, and we don't want to focus on going out anywhere. We want to more so focus on being at home and doing what you can to unwind at home. So this is an at-home spa day portion of the day. And we could do a face mask plus an under eye patch. So some under eye patches, or you can use chilled spoons if you don't have under eye patches. Hand care, so nail oil, thick lotion, gloves for 10 minutes. And this is optional, but you could do a scalp massage with oil or conditioner. And then after that, you want to move into the soft Christmas dinner portion of the day. So this is sort of like your pre-Christmas meal. It's not Christmas yet, but we do want to kind of get in that holiday spirit and have something that we would traditionally have during Christmas. And with this, you don't maybe want to go too too overboard. So you don't want to make an entire Christmas dinner, but just maybe something that you already have the ingredients to, something that's pretty simple, but something that you typically have during Christmas. But you kind of want to focus on ingredients that you have at your house. So that you could do like a sheet pan meal, slow cooker comfort food, or takeout. That is always an option as well. So if you don't have a lot of ingredients at home, and you don't feel like you really have the proper ingredients to make something holiday inspired, or maybe you don't feel like making it, because this is supposed to be a relaxing day and you don't want to just over exert yourself and make something. So, takeout is always an option. You can have it delivered. You do want to set the vibe, candle plus holiday music, fancy plate. And then after that, after you've had your meal, you do want to move into the cozy evening ritual portion. So you want to put on some fresh pajamas, light stretching, or calm walk if you want, with Christmas lights view. So you could walk around depending on where you live or the area that you live in. You could potentially walk around outside your neighborhood and see Christmas lights that your neighbors have up. And another thing that you want to do after that, you do want to go ahead and make your space extra cozy. Blankets, dim lights, warm scent, candles, or if you do have a diffuser that you can put essential oils in, you do want to use something that's like a holiday inspired scent. Something warm, but something that feels comforting. And then you want to move into the quiet wind down portion of the day. So you want to choose one of these activities to wind down. You could read a winter or holiday book, watch another movie or a comfort show. You could do a guided meditation, sleep, or a type of mantra. And then you can find, of course, videos on YouTube for that. Or if you have an app or something that provides that, that's okay. And then after you've done that activity, you do want to move into the bedtime glow routine portion of your day. And with this, you'll want to do some skincare, something simple, but you also want to focus on moisturizing because of that winter air, that dry winter air. So you do want to focus on moisturizing, but you do want to make sure that it's something just simple. So you don't want to do any really overly complicated regimen. You just want to do something that's simple and you want to keep it basic, but focus on moisturizing. And then you want to do a warm drink if you like, maybe a decaf coffee or tea. And then you could do like 5 minutes, 3 good things about your day, about today. And maybe just take 5 minutes to reflect on those 3 good things. And then you want to move into the sleep like it's Christmas Eve portion of your day. Or should I say night? You want to put your phone away, have the lights low, the room cool, a nice heavy blanket. And this is optional, but you can do white noise and twinkle lights for ambience, just whatever makes you feel relaxed and calm. Whatever you normally do at night that helps you sleep, that could be like any sort of background noise, TV playing in the background, or just soft music, but just something that makes you feel relaxed. And you have something that makes you feel like you have that nostalgic Christmas Eve feeling that you had when you were a kid. You were excited, but Christmas is not technically tomorrow, but you still have that excited feeling and you look forward to the next day. Yes, it may be Monday, but you do want to feel like you're excited for it because even if it's Monday, even if you have to go to work, Christmas is right around the corner. So it will be a short week for you, most likely. Hopefully, if you do have that day off, or maybe you have a few days off. But either way, it is right around the corner, and Christmas is always a relaxing, calm day. That one day out of the year where everything just sits still and everything feels like it is calm.